yeah, keep it a bit connected. Here's some fish for that one. Go, my little friend. Ooh, let's go up here where I have a bit more space to run free. Here. Oh, I have much further to run. Oops. Yeah, have fun with that. Alien life makes it quite a bit more insane, but it is quite rewarding as well. Maybe on top of all of this, or maybe up here. We don't have to build on top of this. So what if we set it up in this area? Because I want to make the fiber. Just simple centrifuge. They'll get delivered in just a second. When we have that, we can get the fiber, and we have the fiber. Not you. That one we have, you can go away. We should be able to get into more of this one. That was the last one we needed. So that's the raw fiber. Biomass should have 2. So that is actually very easy to set up. Almost a waste giving it an entire cell. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just have it output to what's it called? No, don't do that. Oh, stupid robot. Into a chest instead to save a bit on the things we need. 2 in, 1 out. Do an underground. To manage it, maybe. Oh, it's only 1 in. Or 1 in, 2 out. That's much easier to manage. So if we request an item, let's see, right here. And we'll just do an, maybe we actually could do it with 2 before we do it. We actually jump this far every time. That should be a bit more efficient. And to be honest, every 5 seconds, I still want to move out 1, or I want to move it out to save power. That is more important for me at the moment. And there and there. We'll jam a small amount right there, but it should be fine. Or we can do this. Do that and that. And jump like this. Make sure nothing jams. That's better. Then we have power poles in here. That looks quite compact and quite good. So fiber into you. That one will limit you to 500 for now. How much of these do we need? Microfiber. Probably need quite a bit. 1 fiber free biomass. There we are. That is outputting. That is giving us some of what we need. And that will have all of this flowing through. We'll just leave this to do its thing. That means fiber is solved. This is already solved. Sulfuric acid, I think we're solving that. We are being solved with the sulfur, with the mushrooms, with this one. Well, that's why we need nickel plates. But we have that now. That means we should be able to make this one. So what if I just request some nickel to my person? Give me 500. That is in storage. Perfect. Now that that is delivered, we should be able to hook up or build that one. And that should be able to move quite efficiently. How's food looking? Why is food completely empty? I don't like that. That's because seaweed is completely empty. Seaweed is completely empty because it wants to be. That could turn into a real issue with our orcs. And let's go down and have a little check on that. Give me 4 of you. What is wrong with you? You have the water you need. You are producing. You do get limestone. Well, something is wrong down here. Let's just run down and have a quick look. Yeah, but we do have limestone in most of it. We probably just need to make an entirely new limestone cell. Or set up the production you're talking about before, because look, that is hamstring a lot of. We're pretty much producing no power at the moment. We're not consuming as much power, that might be why, but you have a limestone production. Where did it go? Right here. Also can't keep up. You're right, it is the limestone. Have you gotten a new production since I looked at it last? From water, from soil. Doesn't it. We have this one. I don't think it's going to give us not lime. We have to have this process going as well. This one is too expensive. But let's set up that lime production. Could set it up somewhere that's water. Maybe just right here, or make one where the pump is being used, but the pump does require a small amount of power. That is one reason why we wouldn't use it. These are going. But these looks like they have limestone. Why aren't they going there then? I've forgotten to make an output or something on it. I was seriously forgotten to make outputs. Well, that was stupid. Let's just get things out then. Get that on both of them then. Did. Oops. Does explain why this is limestone not working. There we are. So, new limestone cell. This one requires 250. I want to take this part, please, for now. Don't think I can make a better setup at the moment. Let's see how many of these we can fit in here. That is pretty much as many as we can fit in. And if we want to have water in here, can we fit in a pump anywhere? Without having to remove too much of our storage. No. In the corner. Oh. We could remove one. Of course, we can just take the water from right here in this case, but I kind of want it to be self-sufficient. And please get all of you away. A better seaweed production. That could also be a way to go. We have limestone. Ah, yeah, but that needs fertilizer. That might actually not be a bad thing, because fertilizer we can quite easily make, I think. We pretty much have this one we can make fertilizer from. Until we get to this one, but that could be a way to do it. Also iron dust. Once this one is not a bad recipe, to be honest. This first then. Okay. That will do outputs. Could move them one closer to each other, maybe make room for a water pump. I kind of want to do that. Let's get you moved one closer, please. So this work here. Let's just get this removed first, because you are in the way. Get the power poles away. Then we just need to move you a bit closer. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Please get you away, so we can set up a new one. I don't want you to remove so we can fit as many of these inside. Has to be right here. It does leave room for water on the side. That's actually not too bad. Then we can have pumps over here in case we can't have water nearby. Might look at that in the future. But for now at least, let's just try this. And there we are. Few power poles. That'll start to produce that. Get him into 2 separate chests. Not too bad doing this. So 2000. Ah, cool. Oh, not cool. See you, Phil. Are you also upgrading your ERP system? I'm almost done with that. Or a few more months, and then we are live with it. So have fun with that, and thank you for joining in. It's always nice having you here. So maybe we can hook it up here at the bottom. Looks somewhat good. This all outputs correctly. We just need to grab you, place you over here. Then hook up some water. You require 100 water every 3 seconds. Let's just take it from here for now. So I want to do something different with it. Let's see if we can activate all of these with one pump. This one is going. These are getting water as well. How's that going to strain our power? A bit. But look at all the delicious lime getting produces. I can fit in a pump. I was just trying to save the power. As we do one of you, it gives me, what is it, 300 every 1 second. And 300 every 1 second, it's gonna power 9 of these. Oh, it has a bit slower crafting speed, so it's probably gonna power a bit more. We have 24, so maybe 2 can power all of this. I think 2 can power it all, in theory. And if I build this somewhere that's further away, I'll probably do it. Limestone is being produced. Should we add a second one in while we're at it? Limestone production. Oh, I've gotten a bit of an increase. Consumption of lime is fine. This one, how high has it been? He gets something. So maybe this will be able to keep it going. 800. Yeah, probably that's going to be enough. Hopefully it is. At least all of our seaweed is going again. Hopefully that's going to get the food up and running. That is one of the worst things we can run out of. That powers our entire system. Oh, but then again, we have a ton of rested orcs. Wow, more than enough. So our power supply is actually has quite a lot of buffer. So yeah, it just needs a bit more food to get going. Seaweeds. $200 something, then it crashed. Lost the limestone, I'm guessing. But hopefully that will get back into gear again. Not, we can always expand this out. Go. That is looking quite good as is. So what is the next build we're missing? But yeah, we're setting up our mushrooms to do a few more things for us. You can go away. All of that shenanigans right here can go away. Let's get just a miss. Still connected up, perfect. Why you're there? You look horrible. Exactly. The mushrooms to sulfur is pretty much the next thing we need. We have the atomizer. So that should be quite easy to do. So should we make it just right here? We do have the mushrooms all the way over here, so maybe we should get it closer to that one, having the mushroom production area maybe up here. I think mushrooms can be used for quite a few things. In terms of making cool things. Just have to remember not to use too much of it, since it is used for quite a few things. Unless it just expanded out. Most of the time you're just kind of idling. So we should easily be able to do it without too much of a worry. Bombard materials with subatomic beams to force molecular decoheration and internal structure recoheration. Sounds fun. Let's place you all the way in the corner up here. And you probably need a local radar. So what do you look like? You use quite a lot of power, but other than that... Oh, that's from the sponge. Blood as well. Ah! Phosphate rock. Oh, quick nitrogen manure. Then we wanted to make this one. Require 2, and you actually require some fuel as well. So 2 in, 1 out. Pretty much what we need. Out and there. And I can't remember what we set the limit to over here. Because I want that one to be the last thing to produce. I want these to go first. Take you, what do you say? So 1k. After 1k you'll stop, that means this should stop at 500, the mushroom production. Did the same with this one. You have none because you're working to create something else. So 1k. So if we have more than 500 sulfur, you'll stop producing. Because then the other one has to kick in. Oak. 100 and set you to 100 as well. You'll go into the corner, save a bit of room. Oh, then again, you don't require any power, that's always nice. Oh, should I output this to a chest instead, where we collect all of this? Having a collection chest is always quite a lot better, to be honest. So let's do this instead. $500, you'll stop. And then instead we'll just do output like this. Make one more just to see. Go. Oh, that looks quite cool in terms of automation. animation even. That's gonna make a ton of sulfur. Oh, requires quite a bit of power. But look at that lightning. That's sulfur production. Up to 500. I kind of want to expand my mushroom production out so we don't accidentally run out, as it always already looks like it's gonna happen. Let's just do this. More mushrooms, please. Let's see how many of those we have in storage. That is true. That's actually true. Right now I'm just doing it like this, but I have a feeling that a mushroom's not going to keep up. Oh, thingies here. Also, if you look at last minute, we're consuming that. Oh, we're consuming way more than we're producing. That is one of the downsides, but since we have infinite room, space, we should just be able to just expand out these things. And since everything is being made at the mall, it should be quite easy to do this. Just going to require a bit of power. That is filled up. Bit of science maybe. While wait. Lubricant might be good. What about something else? Not sure what this does yet, but let's get it researched. Will say. There we go. So this will slowly get built. It'll just need some more mushrooms even from here. That is actually food. Food is building up. All of you keeping up, you're at least getting all the limestone you need. But still not filling up fast enough. Oh, but limestone is filling up fast enough. That is fine. We just need some mushrooms for these. Those should hopefully get flown in for too long. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. If this one, it was the quartz that ran out, but we still have about 170k in storage. So quite a bit. Nothing else is blinking at the moment, so hopefully that means that it's not lacking anything at the moment. Luckily, our sand is not the highest anymore. After a bit of a mishap in one of the first episodes, where I forgot a limit. But that is what happens. So, urea, fiber, that one, sodium carbonate. Oh, even mortar needs sulfur. But luckily, very easy to make. And ammonia, easy to make as well. We have that. So we pretty much have all we need for rayon to work. Motors. But I think that will be in our later stream. Right now it's getting quite late here and I have work tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Got a ton done. Things are moving along very nicely, and we're making good progress without completely hamstring our base too bad. Actually, not that many things we're lacking. So that is actually looking very good. So guys, I don't know when I stream. Normally it's after, somewhere between, yeah, pretty much when I can. It's always after 4 p.m. Central European time pretty much. At least on the weekdays. But yeah, I have no steady schedule, unfortunately. Working a way to sort one out, but haven't yet. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. I think that could be quite fun if there is someone else on Twitch at the moment.